Yeah. Also, Bill A. Packman leaked, or the New York Post leaked the letter from Charlie Kirk to Netanyahu, which is so gross, by the way. This is going to really piss off people. And the letter itself and the components actually, once again, vindicate me, your boy, HasanAbi Piker, which is, of course, that he wasn't actually turning on Israel at all. He was just frustrated about Israel. He was frustrated about the support Israel was losing among the youth, something that Charlie Kirk was seeing. And as an avid supporter of Israel, he was worried about it. This is the letter Charlie sent to Netanyahu in full. This is first published by the New York Post. All 7 pages of the letter are in this post. It essentially falls in line with what we know for sure. Charlie felt that young conservatives were increasingly turning against Israel, and they were doing so rapidly and in large numbers. Charlie wanted to find a way to slow down the exodus. It is important to note that about a month before he was assassinated, Charlie expressed great frustration that he was often harshly criticized by pro-Israel advocates for allowing Tucker Carlson to speak at Turning Point USA events and for going on Tucker Carlson's show, among other things. Once again, I told you all of these things are true, and none of it would conclusively prove that he was about to turn on Israel publicly, and therefore Israel assassinated him. In that interview with Megyn Kelly, both he and she were clear that they were repeatedly told they were anti-Semitic by people who had once supported them for sticking with Tucker and for insisting that Israel should end the war as soon as possible. They believe their years of advocacy for Israel and against Jew hate had earned them some leeway, and they found the rhetoric against them to be highly offensive. Yeah. And also, the reason why he was talking to that rabbi the day prior to his assassination was most likely because he was prepping for the debate, because he knew that I was going to rail him on the Israel for the record. And I tried to tell you guys this, but everybody was so invested in the idea that he was actually going to turn on Israel. Now, of course, this still hurts Israel's PR because they so grossly and so cynically revealed a private correspondence between Charlie Kirk and Benjamin Netanyahu, but that's just how Israel works. And it's not like their opinion could be lower in the eyes of Americans, or maybe their opinion could be lower in the eyes of Americans on the Republican side. So, I mean, the Israel story is the better plot. I mean, it's advantageous for the left, for the Republicans to constantly argue amongst themselves about how this was actually Israel, or how every moment that they spend talking about how this is actually Israel is another moment where people are turning on Israel. So I'll take it. And also another moment where they're not unified in this Trantifa narrative, which is also ridiculous.